Welcome to a video on thedigital-lifestyle.com. In this video we're going to have a look at the Samsung HMX-QF30 Wi-Fi video camera. So this is a handheld video camera, takes videos and still pictures, 1080p, it's got Wi-Fi on it, and I've recorded some video which I'll include at the end of this video for you to see what the performance of the camera is like. Obviously I'm recording this with a different camera. So watch out for the end of the video for the video I've done with this, done a bit of indoor and outdoor. So we're going to have a look at some of the functions it's got, and I'll talk through some of its features and how I've got on with it over the last couple of weeks. So here we have the camera. So it's a nice flip out display on it. It's got a touchscreen here which is a resistive touchscreen, but it's perfectly usable. You're not got a smooth, maybe as a as a smartphone or whatever with a capacitive screen, but it's certainly usable. We've got a built-in lens cap here which you can trigger on the side there like that. Nice, simple. We've got the record button there. We've got a DC input which comes with a charger. You've got wide and telephoto and a couple of other options on there. We've also got a micro HDMI cable, which the one I use for my Surface actually works alright with that. We've got the power, and we've got micro USB, so you can plug it in to a PC. And in here we've got the built-in battery, or the rechargeable battery, and a SD card slot. So when it comes to use, it's very easy. You can just basically select what you want it to do. You can go into camera mode or video mode. You can do vertical. Let's look at this sort of smart standard mode. We're in video mode there. Like I said, we've got a zoom where we can zoom in and out. It's probably hard to see on this video like this, but you'll see this on the video that I do later with the camera. We can zoom in and out. Actually, quite a decent zoom in it as well. I don't know whether I can actually show that on the screen. If I zoom out, there you go. You can see I can zoom out and zoom back in. So it's got a decent zoom on there, which is something which is quite handy. So we've also got, so recording is just as simple as sort of pressing the record button on there and you're away. Very simple, and we can play those back. Let's have a look on here. So here's some videos, and these are videos that I shot with the kids. Very simple. You can get going straight away with it, and nice, good quality, high frame rate, 1080p, and nice picture on there as well. We've also got a camera mode, so you can use it for taking camera pictures. Again, you can use the zoom and everything else, and you just take the picture, and I'll include some of the stills in with the blog post that goes with this on thedigital-lifestyle.com. So there's the basic modes. We have got a couple of options while you're shooting. Let's put it back into camera mode. So if I say put it into manual mode, we've got lots of different things you can do on here. You can adjust things like the white balance settings and the color settings. You've got self timer things. We're on the camera mode now, so you've got all these different options. I'll show you some of the other effects it's got. We can have backlight options and all these different settings, night settings, super settings, all these different things which are accessible through the camera menu, or through the touch as well. We can do special effects, so there's sepia, there's let's see if I can show you that a bit better. There's sepia modes, and there's like negative modes and sort of artistic modes as they call it. My one issue that I have with it so far, the autofocus does seem to take a while sometimes to catch up. So if you're very quick at taking a scene, the autofocus does seem to struggle, and then it will eventually sort of kick in. But the You can see there the sepia mode. You can see there the sepia mode. So it does give you some nice options. I would prefer to add effects afterwards in the editing, but you can do that, and I've recorded a couple of videos of that. We'll see those in later. But there's also a really nice time-lapse mode. You can set the time-lapse. So this basically, if you put it on a tripod and filmed, say, a crowd of people over 10 minutes, you would get 1 minute's worth of fast video with people sort of running around everywhere. Quite nice effects, and I've got a couple of those which I'll include on the video as well. Now this has also got Wi-Fi on it as well, so what's really nice about this is you can live stream to Ustream. So if you've got Wi-Fi, you can live stream this up to your Ustream channel, and it works really well actually. So you can get it straight onto there. You can also share pictures and clips directly to YouTube or to Facebook or Picasa, and which is great. You can take your video here, upload it straight to YouTube, and you're ready to go really. So really nice fast options on that. What it means having Wi-Fi is you could use something like the TV link, and if I show you that now, that will actually try and pair up with the TV and allow you to push video and pictures through to the TV, and it might find my TV, but it's going to connect to the network. But that's quite a nice feature, being able to connect up to the TV. It can also act, the camera can also act as a DLNA server as well, so you can use this to share over a network to a DLNA server. That's what the TV link feature is basically. So from here I can push this content from here to a DLNA server, or from a DLNA server, from a DLNA client I should say, like your TV or Windows machine. You can pull content from here, so it saves you having to connect it up. Of course you could connect up to a TV via the HDMI cable. Another thing you can do is use the Mobile Link app, which works for images, not video it seems. So I've got the Mobile Link app here on my Android phone, and it searches for cameras. Now we're not paired up on the network here. It seems to be using, maybe it's using Wi-Fi direct, something like that, because I haven't put the network information into here yet. It seems to take a while to actually connect. Once it connects, it works okay, but there is a kind of a delay where it searches. Okay, so we're paired up now, so you can see some pictures that are on the camera are actually now here displayed on my phone. Basically you tick them, you do copy, and then it copies them to a local copy of the on the phone, so you can easily view those on the phone. So a nice way of sharing a picture from there straight to your phone. So for example you wanted to put it on Twitter or whatever. This hasn't got a Twitter app, so you can just do that, and that seemed to be not using the wireless as well, so maybe Wi-Fi direct. So a nice easy way of sharing content, and that's what's really good about this. It's easy to share content from this to other devices, either using the Wi-Fi, using the micro USB, or you can just pop in the SD card out and put that into a PC. So as you see from the video coming up next, the actual things I've recorded, it's got a good quality camera, nice sharp image, and you'll see some of the low light stuff. It's not as good in low light. Samsung say it's got a BSI CMOS, which is 5 megapixel for improved low light, but I always struggle with low light and videoing anyway, so you'll see what I mean on that. The outdoor stuff is fantastic, no problems with that. I recently did a product review as well, so I'll try and include a link on the YouTube video for that as well, where I've been reviewing something else and I use this camera, and I was quite happy with that. Nice and easy to edit the files in any of your your video editors. So to mention some other stuff as well, we've got vertical recording if you want to do vertical recording, and we've got an album viewer on here. Maybe I'll find one of these time lapse. Okay, you can see a bit of a time lapse video. Time lapse stuff is good fun actually. Like I said, I'll include these links on these on the end of this video. Here's an example of a sepia video, but you can hear the sound on there. Reasonable quality for monitoring it. But I don't think there's any headphone ports on here, so that may be an issue if you're wanting to look at playback and sort of monitor it through an earpiece. But all in all, a nice compact device. I've done quite a bit of video with this, only charged it once as well, so that's a definite good thing. It comes with the charger as well. It also came with USB and some other connectors, and a cable to connect up to your TV as well. So that's the Samsung HMX-QF30. Price and availability in the show notes. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for some of the edits of some stuff I've been doing with this.
It's got a body.